Hi guys, just finishing the last things before we get started with this one. Just making sure I've got everything, making sure the audio is okay and everything. If the audio is okay, guys, let me know in the chat, and we'll get started as soon as a few more people start watching. Right. I've been looking forward to this one, guys. So the ZoZo Demon show. Now, a lot of you know by now, I do some crazy stuff. And I put myself in stupid situations sometimes, but this could prove to be good, could prove to be stupid, but it's worth a risk. Now, in the past, as I said on the previous show, I do like Ouija board sessions and stuff on the side of Haunted Finders and things. We do seances and things like that. Now, I wanted to do two separate shows to do with ZoZo. Now, this first show, I was going to base it on trying to get ZoZo, the entity himself, to speak to me. Now, I've had protection put on the house. I've had protection put on me, my family, and all things like that. And basically, I'm going to call ZoZo himself, and I want ZoZo to speak to me. The second show, which will show either Wednesday or Friday, I think it'll be more Friday. That show will be me actually trying to contact him on a Ouija board. Now, I was going to do the Ouija board first and that, but I wanted to see if I could get something with like the EVP and things like that, or see if I can get something to happen in the room itself. Now, I have had protection put on, and a lot of people have spoke to me about ZoZo and things about him being supposed to be the worst. Now, the worst Ouija board demon. Now, as I was saying before, the seances and things that I do, we believe that we came into contact with Mama, which is supposed to be another demon associated with ZoZo, and sometimes comes through with ZoZo. Whether they're connected or not, or one of the same kind of entities, we don't know, but we have come into contact with that before. Now, the whole time I've been doing seances and the Ouija board and stuff, I've never come into contact with ZoZo. And a lot of the things I've watched online, people are doing, obviously, the Ouija board and trying to contact him through the Ouija board. Now, the reason I've split it into two shows is the fact that I wanted to do something different first. Now, there's hardly any videos on the internet of people trying to contact ZoZo himself using other equipment other than the Ouija board. And that's why I wanted to be different. And I like to do different things on the channel. And I want to try and get something to happen in the room. If something happened in the room, like in front of the camera, then that's more evidence to me. Like, I could sit here and do a Ouija board, and how do you guys know that I'm not pushing it, you see? Like, I wouldn't push it, but you guys wouldn't know that. Now, if I get a voice come through on a spirit box on EVP saying I am ZoZo or ZoZo or something like that, that is more evidential. Obviously, the spirit box and things do have radio stations skipping through them and stuff, but what sort of radio station will be saying ZoZo, you know? It's not really a common word to be said. So that is why I wanted to split it off into two separate shows. Now, on the there is two, well, there are supposed to be three demons connected with him, so, or her, or, but we don't know what ZoZo actually is. Now, there's ZoZo, there's Zaza, and there's Mama. Now, I believe that we came into contact with Mama, and when we actually came into contact with that demon or entity, it tried to pose as a relative of one of my mum's friends' dad. It pretended to be him, and then it started spelling M-A-M-A for quite a while. And this is before I even heard of ZoZo or Mama or Zaza, anything like that. So I didn't think anything of it. I just thought it was a nuisance spirit, so we cleared it and we got rid of it. And obviously when that was probably about a year ago, so a year down the line, when I started sort of reading into these and stuff, that's when I realized, you know, there's something there, and it sort of clicked in my head. And it was actually John, one of the Haunted Finders team members, that actually told me about it. So that's why I wanted to do these shows. Now, I am going to try and contact ZoZo himself. I've been getting a lot of tweets on Twitter and things off you guys, worrying and stuff about what I might bring or what might happen and things during these sessions. But I don't want you to worry, guys, okay? I'm fully protected. Nothing can harm me during these sessions. If the actual entity itself comes through, it will not affect me, okay? It may, you know, do something, it may talk, but it cannot harm me, it cannot harm my family, and it cannot stay in my house. So I am fully protected. So I just want you guys to know that before we start. Now, what I was going to actually do is, I put my EVP recorder down a minute ago, and I can't find it anywhere. I was going to do an EVP session first, but seeing as I can't find it, I'm going to start with the spirit box and see what we get. If we start getting things come through, anything happen in the house, then I will fetch the EVP recorder and see if we can get any voices on that as well. If we can get something, you know, similar to what's coming through on the spirit box on an EVP recorder. So if you can get his name said on the spirit box and his name said on the EVP recorder, then that's more evidential. But I want something to happen. Now, if you guys see anything, if you hear anything on the audio, if the audio is ever like interfered with, or any sort of voices whilst I'm talking are coming through the audio, there shouldn't be. So if anything like that happens, let me know in the chat. And yeah, if you guys want any shout outs, also let me know in the chat, and I will do some shout outs as well for you. Before we get started, I'm just going to sort of just check through some of this equipment before I get started. I'm going to use the SB11 and the SB7. The SB7 I'll use with the Altec Lansing speaker when we use that. It doesn't tend to be very loud. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, somebody called Patrick wants to know, how can I be sure that nothing can do any harm? Well, basically, how can I explain it? Going back through the generations in my family, a lot of my followers will know and some of them won't. I did it on an exclusive interview and I sort of mentioned about it all on a radio show. And basically, going through the generations in the family, a lot of my family members and ancestors had sort of the abilities of mediumship and psychic abilities and things like that. Now, my gran is a white witch, and there's a lot of protections that have been told to me. There's a lot of protections that I've come across that are very powerful against evil entities. I won't go into detail as to what they are, but be sure nothing can happen. Nothing will happen, and I can be 100% sure of that. So, yeah, that's all I'll say about that, guys. But yeah, if anyone wants a shout out, again, write it in the chat. If you can get involved in the chat, it's good to communicate with you whilst we're doing the shows as well. A lot of you keep having problems with the chat as well. I actually looked into it and it said that you do have to be signed in to a YouTube account to chat, and also YouTube, for some apparent reason, block comments with like all capitals and with certain symbols and things like that. So if you're doing that, that's probably why they're not letting it on. But I don't have a clue why YouTube do that, but that's what they're doing, guys. But hopefully you can all get onto chat tonight and join in. Have a look now. Shout out to Sarah or Sarah. You're gonna have to tell me which one that is because I really don't know which one that is. Bernardi, shout out to you. Shout out to Lynn. Does anyone else want to shout out? If you do, write it in the chat. Right. What do you guys want me to use first? Do you want me to use the PSP 7 or do you want me to use the PSP 11? Or do you want me to just call out first in the quiet to see if anything's picked up on the microphone or if anything happens in the room? I'll let you guys decide. Shout out to JJ. Okay. Just keep checking the chat, guys. Right. I think what I'm going to actually do, guys, is I'm going to call out first, just to see if I can get anything on the microphone, any bangs, any walking around, any footsteps, anything like that, or anything to happen when I'm actually calling for the actual entity itself. And then if anything does happen, if you start getting things, then I'll switch to one of these spirit boxes. Before I start, shout out to Kieran. You finally made it. Right. Okay, guys, so I'm going to start calling out whilst I'm here on my own. So if you guys hear anything, please let me know in the chat, because everything should be still now in the house. So let's do this. Okay. I'm not sure whether any of the spirits or any of the entities that are usually here are here with me now and are listening to me and watching me. But I want to know something. I want to know if ZoZo, the demon who harms people, possesses people, attacks people's family members and people that are weak. I want to know if this entity is real. If this entity can communicate with me, can speak to me themselves. Or do you only pick on the ones that are weak? Am I too strong for you? ZoZo, I'm asking you to come and communicate with me. Okay. What just happened there, guys? I'm sure something happened and I'm sure the flipping live stream just went funny. The hell was that? Now, strangest thing, guys, it's going really hot. Really, really hot. My face and cheeks are burning. Yo. Did your guys' internet go funny when I started mentioning the name ZoZo? Because that was crazy. And I had like this rushing thing through me. ZoZo, are you here? There are people here watching this show. I want to know if you're real. Come and tell me if you're real. I've been told that you hurt people. Why do you hurt people? I believe that I've come into contact with one of the beings that come through with you, which is Mama. Did you guys hear talking then? Sure, I just heard talking, guys. Do you know what, guys, right? I'm getting this very strange feeling and burning sensation. I've just had like a burning sensation here on my neck. Right here on my neck. Now, can you guys see anything on my neck here? Is there any marks? My live stream slightly lagged, so I can't really see. Is there any marks there on my neck, guys? Now, I believe there's somebody here. Now, you know that I'm protected. Very protected. And for some reason, I've got this feeling that you don't like that. Is that why you're making it hot in here? Are you trying to make it uncomfortable for me? Definitely, guys. Very, very strong temperature change in this room. Now, it's very unusual. Literally, I've got no heating on. It's perfectly fine a minute ago. You guys can hear footsteps. That's strange because I haven't heard anything, so that could be being picked up by the boom mic, which I've got to the side of the laptop. I feel like there's something here, you know. Really feel like there's something here. Thought I saw something enter the side of me, guys. Right. Seeing as I think there's somebody here, well, I know there's something here because you're affecting me. I'm not sure if that's you, but I'm going to use this device here. I'm going to use this device. Now, this device here can capture your voice. If there's anything specific that you want to say to me, if there's anything you want me to know, if you want to name yourself, please come and tell me what it is that you want to say, or tell me your name on this device, please. Okay, guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a spirit box. I'm going to start it just using one channel to start with. I'm going to do a 100 millisecond sweep, and I'm going to sweep it in reverse. So see what happens. See if we can get anything to speak. Right. Whatever the entity is that's here, that's making me hot, come and speak to me now, please. That just said we're here, so there's more than one. Can you tell me your names? I'm asking you, what are your names? That's a hello. What is your name? Whoa, we had a little, you know what's really weird? Something keeps messing with the connection, guys. I've just muted the spirit box. Something's messing with the connection. Now, we've never had this on a live show, so there's got to be something quite powerful here that's trying to use the energy from the, I don't know, if it's from the computer, from the router, from the internet, I ain't got a clue. But this, I've literally got full signal on the internet. It shouldn't be doing this. So let's go ahead and see if we can get anything else to speak again. Can you tell me your first name? What was that, guys? I'm sure that said a name. Can you try and tell me your name clearer, please, into this device? Whoever's messing with the internet, if you keep taking the connection away, can you tell us your name, whoever it is that's doing it? Come on, speak. Speak to me. ZoZo, are you here? Whoa. Did any of you guys just hear that really deep, like growly voice when I asked for ZoZo? I'm getting a little on edge now. Are you guys seeing anything behind me? Because I keep feeling like there's something behind me. Just let me know in the chat. Tell me if you're here clearly, please. That just said my name. Oh, do you know what? I've got like weird pains in my back. Oh, I've got a really like, sharp pain in my back, guys. Felt like there's something there as well then. Oh. Are you affecting me? Tell me clearly, are you affecting me? I just said my voice. I said my name, but it sounded like it was in my voice. I want you to name yourself. Name yourself in this device now, please. Did that just say what I thought it said? Did you guys hear that? Did you just say ZoZo? It keeps saying my name, guys. Now I've got like quite strong pains in the side of my head here. Oh, definitely pains here, guys, in the side of my head, like really bad headache. Are you affecting me physically? That was a hello. Right, guys, I'm going to switch to the PSB7 Spirit Box and see if we get anything like different on there. We'll see what we get. For you guys, again, if you've seen anything, hearing anything, any banging, any noises, any voices, anything at all, keep getting in touch in the chat, guys. It's great to have all you guys involved, so thanks all for joining on the chat again. I will be careful, guys. So I'm going to use the Altec Lansing speaker with the SB7 just to try and enhance the voices a bit more. I'm not going to put it too loud because it could distort the microphone. So if there's anybody here, then if the entity that's giving me a headache, giving me pains, if you're here, come and name yourself. What? What did you say? What did you just say? Are you finding it difficult to communicate with me? That was that growling voice, guys. What? Who are you? I demand you to name yourself. I said Tom again in a woman's voice. Can you shout down the spirit box? I just shouted no. What the hell? I've got goosebumps. Are you around me? Are you around me now? Is ZoZo here? What? When I asked for ZoZo then, I said, are you here? It said, we are. So there's more than one of you, is there? Is ZoZo one person or more than one person? Can you tell me? That was a hello.
Hi.
Hi. Hello, I can hear you trying to talk to me. I need to know more. Is it easier for you to communicate using a Ouija board? Did you guys just hear that? It was like a whispery, growling voice. It said no. So you can speak through any device. I just said, who's that? My name's Tom. You keep saying my name so you know who I am. Who are you? Talk to me. Oh, that was that voice. That was that horrible voice. I'll tell you now, guys, this entity is here trying to communicate with me. And again.
Nothing.
What? Did you just hear it say nothing? I was just about to say, is there anything you've got to say? And it said nothing before I had a chance to say it. Do you have nothing to say to me? Jesus Christ. Well, I'm sure, guys. I literally just heard something say "mama." Did you guys hear that?
Okay.
What?
I can't even.
Shit, man. This is scary. Say my name. What's really crazy, guys, on this session is the fact that there's quite a few of you, including myself, which is unusual, are having strange like internet connection failures and the video freezing up and things like that. This is weird. This is weird. I'm going to carry on for another 5 minutes, guys, and just see if we can get anything else to come through on the spirit box or anything to happen in here. One of you has just said that you've got a headache. Now, literally, I've just had a headache. I've got, still at this moment in time, got like something stabbing me in the back. This is weird. So let's carry on and see what we get. Please come through now and tell me what your real name is.
Scared.
What? Are you here? Can you say anybody's name that's in the chat? Say someone's name in the chat. Come on. What? Come on. Before I end this spirit box, before I turn it off, tell us all your name. Oh my God, did you guys hear that? What the? I'm sure that said Sarah or... I'm sure it said Sarah. Is that how you say your name? Is it Sarah? Name yourself. Name yourself now before I turn this off. Okay. Come on then. Come on. Say your name as clear as you can. Prove that you're here. getting weird. Anytime. Okay. I'm sure, guys. Is there a Stephen or a John in the chat room? Because I'm sure that just said those two names. Unless that was two other spirits around, I don't know. Okay, guys. Now, I'm truly freaked out because I'm literally burning up. I've got a headache, got pains in my back. I'm sure, now I'm not sure whether you guys heard it, but something said mama, something said ZoZo twice. The strange internet connection is really strange because I've got full signal. On every other live stream, it's never happened. Again, with you guys, it's never happened. It's really strange. Now, what was that? Okay, I'm definitely in the presence of something, guys. And, hello? Hello? Shit. Did you guys just hear that banging? It was like someone was knocking on the flipping door, man, in the room. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, God. Oh my days. So guys, there's something here, right? So, oh my God. We've definitely come into contact with something. Now, do you guys want me to do the second live show on this? Do you want me to do the Ouija board and see if we can get anything else with that? If you do, let me know in the live chat now before we end the session, and I will do that because I think we'll get something, you know, because there's stuff happening. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this show. It's been a weird one, a creepy one. The first time on a live show that I've been physically affected, really. Again, there were definite voices there. And some of you actually wrote that you heard the name ZoZo being spelt in there. So I'm sure that is what we've been in contact with tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like the video. If you're watching this not live, leave a comment and let me know what you thought. And if you guys want to see me do the Ouija board. Yeah, so I'm a little creeped out. Don't forget to subscribe, guys, because there's loads more coming. Especially like live ghost hunts as well, which I'll be doing soon. If you want to see any more of if you want to see like a live show with some of the Haunted Finders team members, again, let me know because I can do that as well. Because there's a couple of them that are interested in doing them with me. So if you want to see like a show like this, but with me and another team member, then let me know. And also write down which team member you want it to be, and I'll organize that as well. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm a little freaked out at the minute. So yeah, basically after this, I'm going to have the house cleansed. Just in case, you know, obviously it's all fully protected, as I said at the start, but you got to be extra careful when you're dealing with things like this. Now, if you don't know what you're doing, I would not recommend doing anything like this and calling out this specific demon or entity, because it's really not to be messed with, guys. Now, the only reason I'm doing it is the fact that it is fully protected. A lot of people mess with this demon and this entity and stuff not being protected. and it's a bad idea. Okay, because this thing can affect your lives, your family, your children. It's not to be messed with. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you all again for coming back and subscribing and liking and joining on the live chat, because it's amazing to be able to connect with you guys on my videos, which is why I do these live shows. So thank you all for watching. So yeah, on the next one, I'll do the Ouija board if you all want me to do it. And what I'll do is, whilst I'm doing the Ouija board, I'll set up an EVP recorder at the side of the Ouija board and just see if any voices are being captured as it's moving, and whatever's coming through in that. So it will be a good one. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to end the session now because I need to get this house cleansed now, just in case. But yeah, I think it's been a good one. Hope you've all enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share the link and that when it goes up on the channel with anyone that you think will be interested. And make sure you join me again, guys, for another live show and the other live show, which will either be Wednesday or Friday. And as many of you will know now, I'll be uploading live shows. I'll be doing live shows every Monday, every Wednesday, and every Friday night at 8 p.m. UK time. So it'd be great if you can keep coming back and watching the videos and joining on the live chat and that. So yeah, if anyone wants to shout out now before I end, then let me know in the chat and I'll do that now before I turn this session off. JJ said to put an EMF detector by the board. I'll do that as well, if we do that. So yeah, I'll do that. So just before I end, if anyone wants to shout out, let me know. Now I'll do that. It's just I'm just waiting now to see if anyone wants to shout out, because obviously the stream's lagging behind as usual. Shout out to Kieran Smith. Thanks for joining on the chat and watching the video. Shout out to Sarah. Shout out to Caitlin. Thanks for joining in, guys, and for watching. Hope you can come again. I'm going to end the session now, guys. So if you want to talk to me after the show, connect with me on Twitter at TomBookmaster. Goodbye, guys.